Greetings, stars. We're going to go ahead and get into this membership only reading. I hope that you had a very prosperous week and I hope that you have a very prosperous week going forward. I thank you again for your support here, okay? We got the Strength card and the Justice, okay? So somebody was either trying to exert their power. Okay, this person may have a problem with people telling them what to do, or you do. Take it how it may resonate. This could also be a third party that was trying to abuse their power or their influence. Okay, you could be a Leo, you could be a Libra, or this is just telling me that someone needs to get balanced after taking a hit. Whether if you told a lie on someone or someone told a lie on you. Interesting enough, before I started the reading, I heard everybody get kicked. All right. Now, I do have a card specifically that states everybody gets kicked. I'm not sure if it's going to come out in this reading or not, but we're definitely speaking about freedom from some sort of restraint. Okay. There's some spiritual manipulation. Now, some of you, this is taking place in your finances and on your love life. Okay. See, we got, okay, so somebody was being distracted, okay? There's a third party that is involved. I feel like this goes like this. There's a third party that is involved, whether if you are this third party or someone in your environment is. This person was involved in trying to block your finances, block your love life from you moving forward. Now, there's a rapid change happening, and I feel like this change is happening to you, of course, but it also has something to do with this third party. Maybe you figured out who this person was, all right? So going forward, it's going to be different for everybody, but there's definitely going to be a change. Now, either you're traveling away from this person, they're traveling away from you, or you just may simply be traveling. Something could be taking place by Leo season, all right, has something to do with some form of knowledge, some sort of growth. I feel like maybe you may have learned that somebody was doing something obsessively, and this is somebody that was very egotistical and prideful. However, they wore a mask. This is someone that will not show you their true intentions. If this is not you, this is someone in your environment. Some of you may have noticed a shift if you moved away from these people, past, present, or future. You're going to notice this, okay, because this person has to have physical contact with you, whether if it's a phone call, if they talk to, well, they're living with you, okay, or maybe even on social media. Take it how it resonates. Why is fire here? The 23rd could be significant, 32 could be significant, but this is definitely speaking about freedom from restraint. I feel like somebody's very worried, okay? This is somebody that deals in underhanded tactics. This is someone that wanted you to take a physical loss. You possibly took a loss. Take it how it resonates, yeah. So this is in the past. You may have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or any other sign in this reading, Pisces as well, but this is speaking about a past event. So with this soft node being on the side, on the fence like that, that tells me somebody was used to doing the same thing and trying to get different results. So you may not have been aware, or this person may not have been aware. They were stubborn, definitely, okay? They feel like if it's not broke, don't fix it, don't rock the boat, right? But somebody was not knowledgeable, okay? They were out on the knowledge of this transition. Now, this person may have been pulling on your intuition. They may have also been using lower vibrational energies to do so, with Neptune being here. For some of you, this person may have, I'm hearing, got you in a rut. Maybe you party with this person. Okay, they may have been, some alcohol, maybe some drug abuse here. Now, I want to say, I am not a doctor, a physician, a psychiatrist. If you are having any issues with drugs, alcohol, legal, spiritual, seek out the proper authorities, okay? This reading is for entertainment purposes only. But we're definitely speaking about a sacrifice here. Neptune talks about self-sacrificial energy and some form of confusion surrounding somebody's finances and love life. I feel like you didn't know where this energy was coming from, but I'm hearing it was coming from within. I don't know what that's about. Maybe somebody refused to take a look in the mirror. Okay, somebody may have unacceptable impulses and someone played on that. Okay, you also may be having bad nerves if you are someone that doesn't deal with alcohol and drugs. But we're definitely speaking about confusion, enchantment, and somebody's fearful, or they were fearful for moving forward. Okay, why is Taurus here? Somebody wants to be left alone here, or they may be upset that you left them alone. Take it how it resonates, right? Okay, the 12th house. Okay, so we're talking about isolation, and then we have Neptune again, right? You may have 12th house in, you may have Aries or Scorpio, Pisces, in the 3rd house, 12th house, South Node. But what this is telling me is someone felt trapped. If this is someone that wasn't put on a timeout by the divine, or somebody, well, either way, somebody may have been locked up, or they may have felt trapped if they were in some form of commitment. This person may have had a third party, somebody on the side, or you did, and there was some sort of, there's some sort of fisticuff, argument, tension with this third party here. Okay, this person may feel like you promised them something, or you feel like this person promised them something, and whatever they were promised, it did not get fulfilled. Okay, so somebody is confused here while someone is not trapped. Somebody could also be being locked up. If they did some form of sorcery, it's showing up in their life. It could show up as some form of debt. Okay, a litigation, actual jail. Somebody also could be reading a lot, or somebody's trying to investigate something, but they don't have the keys to unlock it. It's like this person may talk about first eye, third eye, mind's eye, but this person doesn't have the spiritual keys to unlock those doors, is what I'm getting. Okay, why is the South Node here, please? Somebody knew something was going to happen. Either they orchestrated it, or you knew that there was some sort of change. Maybe this person was watching your finances here, okay? Some of you may have had a burst of energy is also what I'm getting. Possibly when you freed yourself from some sort of stronghold, okay? Somebody makes hasty decisions that do not pan out for them, especially with the 8 of Swords here. We got two indications of aggressive energy being self-inflicted, with the 8 of Swords being here. That talks about a self-imposed prison. So whatever took place, if it was you and you ended up restrained, locked up, it's because you were not paying attention. You didn't clear some energy from the past. You were stuck in old toxic ways. With the Ace of Wands being here, this tells me that this is about a new romance or urge to create. For some of you, this could be a third party that you may have went to. If you were in a marriage or some sort of situationship, you started giving to someone else, but that someone else was a part of your past, or a part of the way you did things in the past. So it turned out to be a different person, but same results here. Somebody's very aggressive and controlling, and this is something that you or whoever this is was supposed to recognize before they move forward. With the 12th house being here, this is telling me that somebody has to deal with the karma for their choices that they made in the past. This is something that's self-inflicted. Somebody feels helpless. This is talking about changing your perspective, definitely with the 8 of Swords here and this tower sticking up. Now somebody may have came through and spoke some sort of truth really quickly and left really quickly. Interesting enough, we have the Justice card in the reverse. Okay, we're talking about somebody feeling like a victim. Okay, somebody could see you as biased. Okay, but this definitely speaks about somebody coming out of some sort of restraint here. You may have went to jail, or somebody may have went to jail during an altercation or leaving the scene of a crime. I don't know why I'm getting that. But we got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so somebody had a tough road. They had to pull through. I feel like this deception was coming from people in your circle. People that you work with, people that you were invested in. If this is not you, this is definitely someone in your environment. They were a part of some deceitful action that took place surrounding your partnerships with Taurus being here, possibly your money and or your love life. If you moved away from your disgruntled lover or disgruntled employee, could be both. This caused this person to get very angry with Mars here. We're talking about somebody that acts out aggressively, but they're not going to show you that hand because this person had a hidden motive. The 12th house, that belongs to Pisces. So we're definitely speaking about somebody that is fearful. This was a hidden enemy. I don't know why I heard enemy of the state. But this is definitely somebody that was doing things in secret. This person may actively be doing things in secret here, trying to keep somebody trapped. All right. This is also someone that wants you to argue with them. This is a third party. You may not know who this person is. For some of you, this has something to do with somebody that you walked away from or they walked away from you. This would be somebody that you definitely see eye to eye, whether or not if you know this person or not. There's love here. You don't have to be married for there to be love here. Okay, somebody knew somebody was in love with you. They also knew that there was some sort of psychic connection, some sort of spiritual connection, because they were spying. Now, this other person may be spying on you. This person may also be becoming aware of all the individuals that were in competition with you and or them. This is about what you invest in. Somebody wants to block somebody from their true love. I'm hearing their true north. The 12 house wise is here. So we got the 10 of Swords, the World card, and the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, this person can't make you feel trapped. I feel like they were celebrating here, possibly because somebody got physically locked up. Okay, they may also have been celebrating, or you may also have been celebrating because you thought that this person, or they thought you didn't know who they were. This person has been watching you, or you've been watching them for a very long time, and this was to block off a new, something new, whether if it's a job, a person. Somebody also wanted to scapegoat someone, have them locked up with the 10 of Swords. This is betrayal from people that are close to you. For some of you, this is betrayal that you may be becoming aware of from your past, and you're moving forward. You're getting balance after finding out who your hidden enemies was. Okay? Now, if you are seeing someone, whether or not if you want to be in a committed relationship with this person or not, make sure that this individual does not have someone that they are seeing. I know you may feel like, I don't care, I don't want this person, but how it registers to the universe is you like being a second choice, a side piece, no matter if you're male or female. But we're definitely talking about a third party interruption, somebody that's very aggressive. This person stays watching you, they're very distracted. Okay, this person doesn't see or realize that there is a change happening. Okay, they see the change in your life. They're trying to block your love life, your finances, but they don't see the change that's happening in their life, possibly by the spring or the summertime. Okay, somebody's being cautioned now to walk the spiritual path or remain a sheep. Now, this is someone that is used to sacrificing other people, using other people. This could be somebody that you socialize with, party with, or this person did in the past. Okay, could even be somebody that they worked with, male or female. Why is Mars here? We got so many cards. The Queen of Swords. So you have your defenses up. Somebody knows that you only want the truth. So we got the Wheel of Fortune here, Wheel of Fortune there. So this is a fated situation. So going forward, I feel like everybody involved in this, they're going to have to take accountability or responsibility. Now, even if that accountability was you stayed too long in the situation that you were supposed to cycle out for whatever reason. For some of you, you may be, again, feeling like, because Mars could be indication of the Emperor here. Okay, you may be feeling like you don't want a solid commitment with somebody, so it doesn't matter if they have someone or not, but it definitely does if you consider yourself a divine being. You're being held to a higher standard. But what this is being here, what this here, this is telling me if you are an emperor watching this, a divine masculine, okay, there's a third party around you, whether if it is a romantic or platonic situation that is involved in either having your finances blocked or getting you locked up. Okay, some of you, you're being called to rest or reflect on something. You may be feeling disoriented, so especially if you drink with this person. I would be mindful because this person it's a possibility somebody could be putting something in your drinks. I'm hearing something about a bartender. Why is Sagittarius here? This could be happening at a restaurant also, especially if you stay in an area where it's like not rural, but everybody knows who you are. Okay, somebody may be feeling trapped because everybody knows who they are. Sagittarius. I'm hearing the same thing. Make you laugh, make you cry. So we're definitely speaking about a soul contract in this situation for you. Before you move forward, you're going to have to trust your intuition. And Neptune keeps coming out. So somebody wants to cause some sort of confusion about an offer having to do with the past. This would be somebody that you didn't give an offer to, or you were held back. Somebody was fearful, possibly of you going to this person and finding out some sort of truth that they thought was hidden, because the Neptune could be an indication, Neptune could be an indication of the High Priestess. So for some of you, somebody has some sort of gifts, clairs, mediumship, psychic, spiritual gift. Somebody knows things that whoever this person is feels they shouldn't know. And, right, it has something to do with darkness. Now, my last reading that I released, it talked about the Dua. Okay? It talked about the underworld. It talked about Osiris. Definitely a spiritual gatekeeper. This combination speaks about somebody that is comfortable with the darkness. Someone that walks very confidently in chaos. Okay? Whether if it's the lower vibration or the balance vibration. This is somebody that you communicate with. All right? Yeah, look at that. This is somebody in your home, somebody that you break bread with the fourth house and the third house being here. The third house talks about your siblings, but it also talks about people in your environment. The fourth house speaks about family, structure, roots could be significant. So going forward, you're going to have to trust your intuition. Somebody could be on the cusp. You may have North Node in Sag, Gemini, or Cancer, or somebody that is involved in this situation definitely does. Why is the South Node here, please? Some of you, something was blocked off from you, or somebody was blocked off from you in the past. Somebody wanted you to forget about this person, ignore this person, or maybe you did. Okay? Nature. In reverse, ingratitude. So yeah, you definitely didn't nurture the situation. And some of you are in regret, or this person is in regret. You're having this energy, or this person is nostalgic. You're realizing that you didn't nurture this situation, so it ended up withering away, or something couldn't grow. Okay, you may have knew that you were in some sort of litigation, or this person did. They wanted to offer you something, but they couldn't. They were healing from this backstabbing betrayal here. They were possibly healing their finances, or you were, from some karmic energy, something changing, happening rapidly. Okay, somebody could actually been in a top situation as well. Anxiety. Somebody had anxiety about an offer growing. Look at that. And this came out on the fence. Domination. So somebody definitely wanted to steer you away from this person. And for some of you, it worked long enough for this person to realize who the karmic energy is in your life, or whoever this is life here. The 12th house talks about hidden secret enemies, people that you least expect, right? The 10 of swords, that talks about betrayal, backstabbing. Okay, it also talks about ending, learning how to help yourself by walking away with the World card here. Definitely somebody could close a karmic chapter and started working on their finances with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is in this nurturing energy. Now, for some of you, this is regarding your higher level soulmate, a higher level commitment, or your twin, okay, and or all. You are definitely marrying this person in the sense that you are finding out things that was hidden in the past, okay? Things that caused you to heal, that triggered you to heal, okay? Are going forward, whenever you see this, is going to trigger you to heal. Somebody doesn't know who they are. Somebody could also be being investigated for identity theft. Somebody also may have been doing things online with people's identity or catfishing people. Okay, I did a reading where it talked about somebody's social security card. For some reason, I'm getting that reading coming up. All right, so this person is consumed with guilt. Interesting enough, I'm also getting that energy of I did a reading where it talked about guilt was eating someone alive. If I remember, I will post that in the one of these information cards. We got positiveness, implement, indecision, and anxiety. This is because somebody wasn't trusting their intuition. I feel like whoever you are or whoever this is, they knew that something wasn't right in the buttermilk, but they continue to plant seeds in infertile ground. For what reason, I don't know. Maybe this person was trying to make an escape plan or something. I don't know. In Gemini, powerlessness. So this person that you have a soul contract with, a soul tie, they feel powerless. They can only sit back and watch you go through this, or go watch somebody go through this transformation going forward. This is someone that has abandonment issues with loneliness being here. 528 could be significant. 82 could be significant. May, definitely, okay, could be significant. We got a lot of fives here. So somebody, again, is being freed, or going forward, you're going to have a choice, but you're going to have to assert your will and stand firm, like stand your ground. Don't let anyone sway you from that gut instinct, because your faith is going to carry you through. If you were dealing with a reader or going to a reader, and getting personal readings, I would advise you to not do that. Because, again, you're finding out who your secret hidden enemies are. And it's about you trusting your intuition. Some things are going to be hidden from you because you have to make the choice. Okay? Creativity and obstruction. So I feel like because you were not using your intuition, it may have blocked your creativity. But we definitely see with nature here in reverse and then growing, this was a learning experience. You definitely learned who to give an offer to. Somebody was dealing with somebody that wanted to dominate. Again, this is someone that abused their power. They're very argumentative when they don't get their way. Somebody may go along just for the sake of getting along, and that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take control to become this emperor. It's kind of like this third party was trying to take on your energy. We got no choice is perfect, yeah. So that's that going along to get along. So you may have felt, or this person may have felt like they were stuck in between a rock and a hard place. Now, one of these readings, I talked about someone not making a choice and allowing the universe to make the choice. that caused this person to go through karma. Because again, no choice is the right choice. Okay? And currently, whenever you view this reading, that's what you are dealing with, or someone in your environment, or someone that wants to come towards you is dealing with. If you know you've already completed this lesson, then your perspective will be the world card. You either tried to assist someone to move forward, or you spoke a truth about the people around this person, okay, which was something that you were fated to do, with the Wheel of Fortune being here. Now you're in this energy of good luck, but there's going to be another upgrade that's coming for you, okay? Now, this may have to be like this may be the tables are turning type of energy. I'm hearing somebody's going to come groveling back. If it's not to you, it's to this person, but I feel like it's for both of you. You may go through a period where you feel lonely. But with loneliness and balance being here, this is definitely telling me, and that's sitting on top of Gemini, which is my soul contract, soul tie, and on top of Gemini is Sagittarius, some more faded energy. Okay, so I did speak about before that a lot of people that watch my readings, they're going to have to go through a period. I heard maybe even 10 years, 20 years for some of you where you are alone. But the thing is, you may say, look, either I've been alone for 20 years, 10 years, but you were alone, but you weren't learning a lesson. The lesson was not just for you to seclude yourself. The lesson was for you to know who to give your energy to. So I'm hearing you're getting a new start. So things from the past are going to start to make sense. Some of you are in this energy where you've been alone for a very long time and you want to reach out. Just be cautious about who you give your time and your energy to. I'm hearing take baby steps. But you're going to have to come out of this cocoon because you've already completed that cycle. Don't stay stuck in it 10 more years, 5 more years. I don't care how old you are. You've learned the lessons that you needed to learn, right? Well, the karma can ruin your whole life, hidden enemy, right? Now you go out and do great things. We got law of reflection, as above, so below, as within, so without. Definitely speaking about karma, right? Feeling restricted. But there's a blessing here for somebody. And like I like to say, a blessing could be something that, a blessing is a curse. That's what I say. So somebody definitely cursed you, or you felt cursed. It could have been a generational curse as well, because for me, you gain a blessing after you learn a lesson. Why is domination here, please? Milestone passed over. So for some of you, this person overlooked you. They were possibly dealing with the ending. But this milestone was something that you completed, because even if they didn't let this situation grow here, you started growing, okay? This person is more aware of who to give their cups to, and they definitely may want to come back into your environment. Now, whether if you want this person back or not, the Queen of Swords, they want a victory here. And this is somebody that may be watching you. They want to speak some sort of truth with the test and hand of God there. Why is Cancer here? There's somebody who's definitely completing the cycle. There's going to be a change, and I feel like that change is coming towards spring, summer, no matter what sign you are. We got a trauma bond and low-level soulmate, mother issues, somebody that operates out of lack, closure, taboo, depression, and chaos. So for some of you, this may be you healing issues with the feminine principle. This could be about your mother. This could be about a child's mother. You may be this child's mother and you feel lonely. Somebody may have wanted you to feel lonely, somebody that you have a soul tie contract with, possibly even a child. But this was a lower level soulmate. You're being guided to keep moving forward. For some of you, this person wanted you to be lonely. This is somebody, yeah, look, we got, especially if you have a child with this person. We got lessons of the heart, self-worth, giving and receiving, obsessed in reverse. So this person was obsessed with keeping you trapped, wanting to, I feel like this person is arguing with somebody that they may have a relationship with. Okay? I feel like this person wanted you to be a side piece, especially if you have a child with this person, or you were married to this person. If you were married to them, they had a side piece. If this person was married, they wanted you to be a side piece. But that cycle is closed with the Wheel of Fortune being here. Some of you, you're going to have to take responsibility. I heard from coming in between the marriage. You can get karma from that, whether or not. I mean, if you're separated, that's different. But if you are calling yourself a Christian and you follow that doctrine, you got to be mindful of what you subscribe to, because following that or any type of religion, you're bound to that contract. Okay? I heard damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I don't know where I heard that damned was the only actual curse word. I don't know why that is significant, but it's for somebody. Somebody could be facing jail time, or somebody acts out in rage. Definitely have suspect here. That's been coming out a lot. So somebody feels interrogated, or somebody's going to be interrogated going forward. I did a read, and not only me, I did notice about a year or so ago, a lot of readers was picking up the energy that somebody had to be locked up in an institution or in jail for somebody to have peace. And this is definitely giving me that. All right, I hope I gave you some clarity on this issue. If not, keep watching for these videos. All right, deuces.